What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Super Draft MLB player props video. This one going to be breaking it down, giving you guys 5 picks to get you winning some money over here on Super Draft. As always, if you haven't checked out Super Draft, I would highly recommend you check them out. It is a player props website and app where you can win money off of picking the over and under on things like players, strikeouts, bases, hits allowed, etc. Go ahead and use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match deposit on your first $25 deposit today. Again, that is code KJK DFS. Go to lock that in, get that free money offer, or you can click the link down below in the description. When you do, it'll shoot you on over to this player props website with the KJK DFS logo. When you see that, you know you made it to the right place. You can click get offer. You still get that $25 match on your first $25 deposit. So check them out. Looking forward to giving you guys these 5 picks, trying to win some money. Last time we went 3-0. I locked in a 5-man ticket. We were dealt with some cancellations and rainouts, but the 5-man reverted to a 3-man. Had the over 1.5 Charlie Blackmon bases. He hit for 3. Rafael Devers, we had the over 1.5 bases for him. He hit for 4. And we had the over 1.5 bases for JD Martinez. He hit for 2. So we went 3-0, and we are officially on a 10-2-1 run. Looking to stay hot, guys. If you enjoy this content, would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. Like goal on all these videos is going to be 200 likes. So let's talk about it. Got 5 picks in the first game I want to talk about is going to be the San Francisco Giants taking on the Philadelphia Phillies in Philadelphia tonight. Great hitting weather. And I want to target a Phillies bat here. They have a 4.99 implied run total, and they get to take on Jacob Junis, a guy that really struggles against left-handed hitting. Looking at his numbers across the board, as far as Jacob Junis is concerned here, let's see. You can see against righties, he's pretty good. 24.5% K rate overall with a 376 slugging. But then you go over to the lefties, that's where things get not so hot. He only has a 19.9% K rate overall with a 461 slugging given up, a 33% hard contact rate, and a 325 WOBA. He's going to have to take on a leadoff lefty in this game that's pretty good at hitting baseballs, and that's going to be Kyle Schwarber. We're definitely going to be targeting him. You look at Kyle Schwarber's numbers against right-handed pitching this year. He's featuring a 240 ISO with a 290 WOBA. Has a ton of power. Can really smash the baseball. It's really just a matter of strikeouts at times. But like we said, the really low strikeout rate for Jacob Junis against those lefties. So I want to take the over 1.5 bases here for Kyle Schwarber. That is going to be pick number 1. And then you factor in the Philadelphia ballpark is a great place to hit. Looking at the diagram here, especially down that right field line to those left-handed batters. A lot of green and yellow going on there down that right field line for those lefties. So kind of everything matching up for Kyle Schwarber to have a nice ball game tonight. I like the over 1.5 bases for him. And that's going to be pick number 1. Pick number 2 is going to be in this LA Angels New York Yankees game. It's played in New York Yankee Stadium, 89 degrees with 8-mile-an-hour winds blowing out to center. So nice hitting weather here. For sure, and I want to be targeting one of the best hitters in baseball. That's going to be Mike Trout, arguably the best player in baseball. Really, really good. He has to take on Jordan Montgomery tonight, who doesn't have the worst numbers, but Jordan Montgomery is a low pitch guy. And anytime, so Jordan Montgomery features a sinker, a curveball, and a changeup, all low in the zone. He's a left-handed hurler. Mike Trout crushes lefties, and anytime Mike Trout faces a guy that relies on staying low in the zone, it's going to be a really big problem for them because Mike Trout just smashes low pitches. So he has a 370 ISO with a 530 WOBA against lefties this season as well. Ridiculous numbers. And like I said, I love targeting Mike Trout when he's in a situation where he's targeting a pitcher that really lives low in the zone. He doesn't have much of a threat up in the zone. That is the definition of Jordan Montgomery here tonight. So Mike Trout's going to be in a really good spot here. I think he can have some success against him early on in the ball game. I like the over 1.5 bases for Mike Trout. Pick number 2 in the video. And then lastly, obviously, Yankee Stadium. Pretty good hitting environment as far as how that plays. Down the right field line has that nice short field right porch. And then down the left field line, it's not bad either. And overall, just a good home run hitter at ballpark. Would not be surprised to see Trout take Montgomery deep tonight. I am a Yankees fan, but just you got the numbers are there. I mean, I know Jordan Montgomery is pitching very well. And I'm telling you, Mike Trout is going to profile very good against him. So I do like the over 1.5 bases for Mike Trout. Pick number 2 in the video. Pick number 3, 4, and 5. We're going to be going on down to this New York Mets-Washington game, and we're going to be targeting some Mets hitters tonight. This line just keeps climbing and climbing and climbing as far as the implied total for the New York Mets. I checked it earlier in the day. I think it was right around 5. Now it's at 5.55 implied run total for them. They're taking on the likes of Patrick Corbin, who is no longer the elite Patrick Corbin that he once was in the league. He is not good, especially against right-handed hitting. The guy just doesn't have it anymore. He only has 18.8% K rate overall, a 36% hard contact rate. He gives up a 542 slugging, a 37.4% hard contact rate with a 382 WOBA against right-handed hitting, and only a 17.7% K rate for him. And he has to take on this New York Mets squad that, as I mentioned, the total just keeps climbing and climbing. And when you're looking at how they fare against left-handed hitting, they definitely have some guys that match lefties pretty well. Eduardo Escobar has a 260 ISO with a 340 WOBA against lefties. Very, very good. Pete Alonso has a 230 ISO with a 320 WOBA against lefties. Very, very good. And Starling Marte is another guy that doesn't have the best numbers against lefties, but I'm willing to not let that talk me off him against this Patrick Corbin matchup. A guy that's traditionally a really good contact hitter. He has some speed. He should be able to put the ball in play early and often here. And those three guys I want to be taking advantage of on Superdraft today. The 4, 5, and 2 hitters, 2, 4, 5, right in the heart of this order, 5.55 implied run total. And then you factor in the Washington Nationals bullpen. That is also very bad. They are the 8th worst bullpen in the league. So I expect the New York Mets to put up a bunch of runs tonight, and I want to be targeting the heart of their order over here on Superdraft with these props that they have available. So the last 3 picks, we will be taking the over on Starling Marte in the 2-hole bases. I like that. We'll be taking the over on Pete Alonso as far as his bases are concerned in the cleanup spot. And then we'll be taking the over on the 5-hitter in Eduardo Escobar as well on his bases, over 1.5 bases. Once again, great matchup. The line keeps climbing. The Washington bullpen's not good. Patrick Corbin continues to just show that he doesn't have much left in the tank. He can pitch well against left-handed hitting, so I wouldn't want to target him with lefties, but that's why we're loading up on these righties and feeling pretty good about it. So that's going to be the 5 picks for this video today, guys. Trying to keep this hot streak alive over here on Superdraft. 10-2-1, looking to stay hot. Wishing you guys all the best of luck tonight. If you enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. And we will see you in the next one.